is the Phonebox Quiz. It's a very simple quiz if you don't know how to play, if you've never seen it before. It's a simple general knowledge quiz. You call me up, you dial the number that's in the title, 01896 82260. You dial that up, you answer 10 simple trivia questions, and then you win. It's that easy. Couldn't be simpler. Hello, Lucia. It's a rollover week this week, which means we didn't get a winner last week, but we do know all 10 questions. So if you were watching last week, it's the same set of questions, and you've heard them all, so you should be able to do it no problem. It should be so simple. Hopefully. They haven't changed. Also, before I forget, make sure you're following me on Twitter, because every week I do a new, every week I give you 2 Twitter answers, Twitter exclusive answers. Every week I entice you to follow me on Twitter by offering you 2 answers from the questions. Hello, Happy. What's the time in Pakistan? It's about 7 AM. Is that right? Early. So how are you all this evening? What are you all doing this evening? Are you feeling happy? I don't mean happy, I mean, you know. Is there a stone? There must be a stone coming back in my boot. So we can remove it, shall we? Little crayon sticks. Yes, so like I say, 10 questions. It's the same 10 questions as we had last week, because although we got through all 10 of them, we only got 9 correct answers. That's better, I'll move that later. Only got 9 correct answers. So it was Sam who was phoning up last week, and she didn't manage to get the final answer, even though I thought it was fairly easy. Hello, Pablo. There's somebody now. There's somebody calling. Let's find out who it is. Good evening, caller. Who's this, please? Hello, Deansy. How are you doing? I'm very happy. Very happy. It's a little bit rainy outside, but, you know, it's fine. Yes? Ooh. Do you know, I'm very tempted to put the phone down and phone BT and get them to block that number. No. Question number 1. Did you see last week, by the way? Have you seen last... Right, so you haven't seen last week's questions. Okay. Question number 1. What is the square root of 225? Correct. Question number 2. What is the name of the world's largest desert? Correct. Question number 3. Who presents American Idol? Well, currently, you know. Yes, I'll give you that. Question number 4. Which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano? Yes, it is. You're doing well here. Oh, Lucia knew that one, apparently. What, the American Idol one, I think. Is that right? Question number 5. What's the name of the most massive moon of Mars? It is. Question number 6. How do you spell niçoise? The former. Correct. Question number 7. What was the name of Bagpuss's amphibious friend? Yes, correct. You have. Question number 8. Who invented the catalytic converter? You're not going to get that off the top of your head, I'll tell you that. Quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Well now, spectacularly well, I reckon, from Deansy. Can you type the answers? Yes, you can. You can. You can look the answers up on Google, or you can ask Alexa. That's fine. You can type the answers here. No problem. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? Welcome back, Deansy. Do you reckon you'll find the answer to question number 8 now? That was impressive, I've got to say, yes. Question number 1, what's the square root of 225? Question 2, what is the name of the world's largest desert? Question number 3, who presents American Idol? Correct. Question number 4, which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano? Question number 5, what's the name of the most massive moon of Mars? Correct. Question number 6, how do you spell niçoise? Question 7, what was the name of Bagpuss's amphibious friend? Yep. Question number 8, who invented the catalytic converter? Correct. Question number 9, what colour are hippopotamuses? Yeah. Yeah. And question number 10, for the win. For the win. Question number 10, what do you get if you kiss a guy? Quick. 5, 4. Yes, you do. Of course you do. Congratulations, Deansy. Well done. So really, it was only question number 8 that particularly stumped you, wasn't it? They did, yeah. That's right, Dionne Warwick, the original, yeah. Of course. Well, I'm amazed. Fortunately, I do have a second set of questions. But I'll go through all the answers for all of yours. But very well done, Deansy. Oh, congratulations. Goodbye. That was fast, wasn't it? Thank you for those awards, by the way, or that award. Those awards. All right, let's go through the answers. Impressive stuff from Deansy. All right, square root of 225 is 15. The world's largest desert is the Antarctic. You get cold deserts, of course. Who presents American Idol? It's Ryan Seacrest. 4, which major fashion label was founded by Domenico and Stefano, or Stefano? It's Dolce & Gabbana. The most massive moon of Mars is Phobos. There's only 2. And the biggest one is Phobos, quite a bit bigger, in fact. How do you spell niçoise? It's Nicoise, and usually it's a cedilla on the C, but yeah. Bagpuss's amphibious friend was Gabriel Croker. Gabriel Croker, he was a toad, don't you know, and he played the banjo, I believe. Thank you, D. Polly. Who invented the catalytic converter is an engineer indeed called Eugene Howdrey. He invented a few things. But yeah, what colour are hippopotamuses? Well, they're grey, aren't they? Quite clearly they're grey. And what do you get if you kiss a guy? You get enough germs to catch pneumonia. After you do, he'll never phone you. Yeah, from a song by, originally by Dionne Warwick. It was music by Burt Bacharach and lyrics by, I think, Hal David. So there you go. There you go, all 10. Or Deacon Blue, yes. But originally, I think the first one was Dionne Warwick. So there you go. Fortunately, like I say, I do have a second set of questions. So, you've seen how it works. What else did the catalytic converter guy invent? He invented... Ooh, what did he do? I can't remember. I did look him up, but I think he did invent a few things. Chemical and mechanical things. He might No, he wasn't the person who put lead into petrol, was he? Because that was somebody else, I think. Yeah, anyway, you can look that up yourself, Sean. Yes, so, yes, we have another set of questions. So you've seen how it works. 10 simple, super easy. I mean, Dean just proved how easy they are. 10 super easy trivia questions. Call me up, answer the questions, and if you get one wrong, or if you hesitate for too long, I'll put the phone down. But if you get all 10 correct in a row, you win. It's so simple. Couldn't be easier. Could it? Yes. So there's the number. There is the number. 01896 822 60. Also in the title of the broadcast. Or if you're dialing internationally, it's plus. That is whatever. No, Benvito, you didn't win. Plus whatever number you have to dial to get an international line. For example, I think in North America it's 011. Or you can just press the plus on your smart telephone. And then 44, the code for the UK, and then you miss out the first 0, and it's 1896 822 60. How many patents did Nikola Tesla establish? And what of these devices do I still use today? Oh, who knows? Nikola Tesla. I don't know. Well, yes. I'll ask the questions right here. Thank you, Vito, for that award. Look, I have a lovely new hip flask. Isn't that nice? A Harris Tweed hip flask, which I bought the other day. It's got a captured lid. Oh, smooth. There you are. Dancing around your kitchen singing Deacon Blue songs. Which are the ones you like, though, eh? Which are the ones you like? So, there we are. What am I drinking? What normally comes in a hip flask. Do you see the bunting up there? And up there? Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? I thought it might be Rodders. Something told me that it might be you. What do you think about Deansy's win then, eh? Do we believe that he didn't watch last week's? Even he said he claims that he didn't. It was. Alright. Shall I ask you 10 new questions then? Okay, question number 1. What is a pognophile? A pognophile. It's not. No, bad luck. Try again, goodbye. Was she accusing you of cheating? Might have been. WTH is that? Well, indeed, Benvito. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? If that's beef between you and her, what can I say? Ooh. Is that fighting talk? Well, there goes a milk float. I only see milk float at this time of night for some reason. Anyway, right. Question number 1. What is a pognophile? Correct. Question number 2. What's the capital of Mongolia? Yes, it is. Question number 3. Who is the current Wisden leading cricketer of the world? It is. Question number 4. How much money did Haps just announce was being invested in them? No, it wasn't. Bad luck. Try again. Thank you, D. Polly. A new sponsorship. Lovely stuff. Your auntie, Tanzania. What? Lovely new sponsor. Yes, anybody can get sponsored now on apps, by the way. You don't have to be a VIP to be sponsored. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? It's Deansy again. Getting in here before Rod has managed to. Question up. You've got the bit between your teeth, have you? Question number 1. What is a pognophile? Yes. Question number 2. What's the capital of Mongolia? Question 3. Who is the current Wisden leading cricketer of the world? Question 4. How much money did Haps just announce was being invested in them? Yes. Question number 5. Where are the Pillars of Hercules? No, they're not. No. Bad luck. Try again. Goodbye. No, they're not. Do I have time before he calls back for another little a wee dram, a wee sip? In history, well, we are in history, but that's not good enough. No, I mean geographically, as you well know, Benevito. Who could this be at this time of night? Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? It's Deansy again. What do you know? Question number 1. What is a pognophile? Yes. Question number 2. What's the capital of Mongolia? It is. Question 3. Who is the current Wisden leading cricketer of the world? Question 4. How much money did Haps just announce was being invested in them? Question 5. Where are the Pillars of Hercules? Google is correct. Question number 6. What is the taxonomic name for a foxglove? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. It's not Ursa Minor, I'll tell you that right now. Give you the vodka thing. The hip flask. It's nice, isn't it? Proper Harris Tweed. And it's a nice turn too. Can you read that? Can we possibly get one person winning twice in one evening? Could it happen? I think that would be a first. I'm fairly sure. What do you reckon? Deansy or Rodders or someone else? Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? It's Deansy. I'm astonished. Question number 1. What is a pognophile? Question 2. What's the capital of Mongolia? Question 3. Who is the current Wisden leading cricketer of the world? Question 4. How much money did Haps just announce was being invested in them? Question 5. Where are the Pillars of Hercules? Question 6. What's the taxonomic name for a foxglove? Well, that's the common foxglove. That'll do, yes. Question number 7. Who was the first taikonaut? Who was the first taikonaut? Yes. Pass. Terrible. Okay, try again. Goodbye. Who indeed? Good evening, Captain Yab. How are you doing? Just arranging my files. You got one right. What? You got one right. I find that very hard to believe. Deansy currently doing a bit of Googling. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? Is it? Well, question number 1. What is a pognophile? Question 2. What's the capital of Mongolia? Question number 3. Who is the current Wisden leading cricketer of the world? Question 4. How much money did Haps just announce was being invested in them? Princely indeed. Question number 5. Where are the Pillars of Hercules? Question 6. What's the taxonomic name for a foxglove? Yes, it is. Question number 7. Who was the first taikonaut? Yes, it was, yes. Question number 8. What is the sum of the interior angles of a hexagon? Five, 4, 3, 2. No, it's not. No. Bad luck. Try again. Goodbye. Drinking on the job, indeed. Hello, Helen. Well, we're going to get a call from Deansy again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, slow tonight. Or is it going to be Rollers? Is she going to nip in? Is she frantically making notes before she dives in on question 9? What do you reckon? Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? It's Deansy. That's exactly what I think. That's exactly what I reckon's happening. Well, it would make for an interesting piece of drama, wouldn't it? Question number 1. What is a pognophile? Question 2. What's the capital of Mongolia? Question number 3. Who is the current Wisden leading cricketer of the world? Question 4. How much money did Haps recently announce as being invested in them? Question 5. Where are the Pillars of Hercules? Question 6. What's the taxonomic name for a foxglove? Question number 7. Who was the first taikonaut? Question number 8. What is the sum of the interior angles of a hexagon? Yes, it is. Question number 9. Number 9 already. What is Hamlet's first name? Five, 4, 3, 2. No. Try again. Goodbye. Yeah, the sun's not out. Believe it or not, the sun isn't yet out. It's a bit too cloudy. Very thick clouds, isn't it? I know. Well, we know 9 of the questions now. Do you know what question 10 is going to be like? Does Rodders dare try? Does somebody else dare try? Maybe Vito will call me up. There's the number. There's Peter. Peter, do you want to call me? +44 1896 82260. I'm happy to be back in the phone box. Go upset. Absolutely. You get a taxi as well if you like. Do you want to get a taxi? Yes, absolutely. Always good fun to be in the phone box. Don't know question 7. It's a good one. Who could it be? Deansy's frantically using his friend Google again. Apostrophe, don't feel the apostrophe. Question mark. Was a Gala taxi company in a Melrose Phonebox? Yes, it was. I'm not actually encouraging you to phone them up and and make trolling phone calls. That wouldn't be good, especially not at 2:30 in the morning. It's got you stumped. It's a good one. So is question 10, by the way. Maybe Rodders knows question 9. Maybe this is our now. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? It's Rodders, everybody. Makes sense. Always sensible, yes. Sensible tactic. Don't wait till the very last moment. Question number 1. What is a pognophile? Yes. Question number 2. What's the capital of Mongolia? I'm allowing, slight discrepancies in pronunciation there. That's fine. Question number 3. Who is the current wisdom leading cricketer of the world? Yes. Question number 4. How much money did Haps just announce was being invested in them? What kind of currency? What denomination? Yes. Question number 5. Where are the Pillars of Hercules? Yes. Question number 6. What's the taxonomic name for a foxglove? Question number 7. The crux of the matter. Question number 7. Who was the world's first taikonaut? No, it definitely wasn't. No. I can say right now it was nobody named Ethel. Yes. Give it a go. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye. No, Ethel was not the answer to that. It's not cheating. It's not cheating in the slightest. Ooh. Well, it's not Peter. We know that. Who could it be? Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? She is crafty. Welcome back, Deansy. Question. Question number 1. What is a pognophile? Question 2. What's the capital of Mongolia? Yep. Question number 3. Who is the current wisdom leading cricketer of the world? Question 4. How much money did Haps recently announce was being invested in them? She didn't produce the currency. Question number 5. Where are the Pillars of Hercules? Correct. Question number 6. What is the taxonomic name for a foxglove? Yes, it is. Question 7. Who was the first taikonaut? Correct. Not Ethel, no. Question number 8. What is the sum of the interior angles of a hexagon? Question number 9. What is Hamlet's first name? I'll give you that. Yeah, it's close enough. Question number 10. This is a good one. This is one of my favourite ones. No, it's not. I've checked it this time. Question number 10. How many American states contain letters from only the first half of the alphabet? No. Try again. Goodbye. His last name is not Cigars. No. Thank you, Pablo, for the award. Well, again, we know all the questions now. And I think I can exclusively reveal that Deansy was miles off on question number 10. Miles off. Oh, there's a person. More than one person, in fact. You can't get question 7 still. Alright. It doesn't work.
Have you got a light?
I don't, sorry.
You don't?
No.
Enjoy whatever you're doing there.
You too. Have a nice night. I can't get question 7. I'm gonna have to maybe do it phonetically. Ask a Alexa or something phonetically, perhaps. If I can just co-op, what? Who? Fighting water. It's warming up. I was going to suggest try the hotel, but off they go. Ask them the questions. Yep. Maybe I'll help. It's a possibility. No, he wanted a light. But I don't have one. And then he politely invited me to enjoy whatever I was doing in here. Which is nice, isn't it? So, who's gonna be? Who is it? Who could it be? Let's find out. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? It's Deansy. Yeah, it's a difficult one, to get your head around. Question number 1, what is a pognophile? Question 2, what's the capital of Mongolia? Question 3, who is the current Wisden leading cricketer of the world? Question number 4, how much money did Haps just announce was being invested in them? Question 5, where are the Pillars of Hercules? Question 6, what's the taxonomic name for a foxglove? Question 7, who was the first taikonaut? Question 8, what's the sum of the interior angles of a hexagon? Question number 9, what is Hamlet's first name? Yeah. And question number 10, listen carefully. Question number 10, how many American states contain letters from only the first half of the alphabet? No, it's not. Try again. Goodbye. You would find it hard to get into the phone box with me because that doesn't open. That's the door. I'm not saying he was drunk, but he did try to open a wall. He didn't invite me to open a wall. It's rare we get somebody walking past quite often. Get people driving past. Often the police. But it's rare that you get somebody walking past. Yes, I was saying, notice the bunting up in town this week. Wasn't drunk at all, no. You've been in, yes. That's not the door. That's the door. Open a wall. I'm gonna have another sip from my lovely new hip flask. Thank you again, Pablo. Smooth. Delicious. What have we got in the hip flask? Hips. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? It's Deansy again. Question. You're just trying to tie up the line so that others doesn't get in, aren't you? Question number 1, what is a pognophile? Question 2, what's the capital of Mongolia? Question 3, who is the current Wisden leading cricketer of the world? Question 4, how much money did Haps recently announce was being invested in them? Question number 5, what's the taxonomic name for a foxglove? Question number 6, where are the Pillars of Hercules? Question number 7, who was the first taikonaut? And just making sure you're paying attention. Question number 8, what is the sum of the interior angles of a hexagon? Question number 9, what is Hamlet's first name? Yes, I have. And question number 10, How many American states contain letters from only the first half of the alphabet? Go on. Are you correct? You're incorrect. You're very close, but you got it slightly wrong. Try again. Tried everything. Can't get question 7. What can that word mean? What does it sound like? You're gonna have to take me to bed. Do I get any sayings? Costa V, do you want to call up and see if you've got that correct? If you can get through to question 10, that is, of course, Costa V. Give it a try. You could annoy both Deansy and Rodders at the same time. If you're right. Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? Hello, who is this, please? Yes, this is indeed. You are through to the Phonebox Quiz. Captain Rehab. Hello, Captain Rehab. How are you doing? Are you personally atting me on the phone? Excellent. Thank you for doing that. Do you want to be asked some questions? Or do you just want to say hello? Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, have you been cut off? Are you still there? Have you gone? I think Captain Rehab's gone. Never mind. Isn't nice of him to call anyway. Nice of him to call. It's not Tiger Knot. No, it's not that. Is this Captain Rehab again? Good evening, caller. Who is this, please? Oh, man, Deansy. What you like? Quit. If you're not. Okay. Question number 1. What is a pognophile? Yeah. Question number 2. What's the capital of Mongolia? Question 3. Who is the... Oh, you sound so enthusiastic. Question number 3. Who is the current Wisden leading cricketer of the world? Question 4. How much money did Haps recently announce was being invested in them? Question 5. Where are the Pillars of Hercules? Question number 6. What is the taxonomic name for a foxglove? Question number 7. Who was the world's first taikonaut? Question number 8. What is the sum of the interior angles of a hexagon? Question 9. What is Hamlet's first name? And question number 10. How many American states contain letters from only the first half of the alphabet? Yes! Yes, of course it is. Congratulations. 2 in one evening. Of course it is. How do you spell Idaho? It does, yes. I was tempted to disqualify you for that. Well, anyway, congratulations. Well done, Deansy. Enjoy your win. Splendid. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. See you next week, perhaps. Bye-bye. Well, there we are. All right, let's go through questions set 2, shall we? A pognophile is a lover of beards. A pognophile or a pognophobe is a hater of beards. Capital of Mongolia is Ulaanbaatar. You can pronounce it if you like, to be honest. Question 3, the current Wisden leading cricketer of the year is Ben Stokes. Haps just announced that they were having $4.7 million invested in them, US dollars that is. The Pillars of Hercules, that's the Straits of Gibraltar. You've got the Rock of Gibraltar on one side, and you've got somewhere in Africa, possibly the Jebel Musa, apparently, or Monte Hacho. It's not quite certain, but it's basically across the Straits of Gibraltar. The taxonomic name for a foxglove is digitalis. The first taikonaut, a taikonaut is a Chinese astronaut or a Chinese cosmonaut. And so essentially, who was the first person that China sent into space? It was a man called Yang Liwei. Highway Ethel, yeah. Impressive. Taikonaut. So it's Taiko not. Yeah, some of the interior angles of a hexagon, it's 720 degrees. Each extra angle you add on is an extra 180 degrees. So a triangle is 180, as we all know. Then a square is 360. Then a pentagon is 300. What was it? 540. Is that right? 540. Yeah, and then 720 for a hexagon. So it's 180 each time. 900 for a septagon. Hamlet's first name is Hamlet. Prince of Denmark, Prince Hamlet. Simple as that. And how many American states contain letters from only the first half of the alphabet? It is 1, Alabama. No other state contains only letters from the first half of the alphabet. So there you go. There we are. All 10 questions. It's a good one, isn't it? It's a good quiz tonight, I thought. Good quiz. Well done, Rollers. And yes, thanks for calling. Bad luck, Rollers, on question 7. You've learned something new, haven't you? Learned something new tonight. Taikonaut is a Chinese astronaut. So there we are. 43 minutes. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Yes, bad luck. Yeah, you got all the others correct. Don't know. Who knows if you'd have got 8, 9, and 10, but there we are. Yeah, so there we are. Another quiz done and dusted. We'll do the same thing again next week, shall we, with a new set of questions. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, where you will be able to find 2 Twitter-exclusive answers up there. And you'll be reminded that I'm doing the quiz. Bedtime for you. You're not taking me to bed, though. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow in the pub as well for lunch and a bit of a chat and all the usual other stuff during the week. Off for a celebration, yes, you can gloat. Thank you very much. Didn't have to. Right, I'll see you all later. Thanks for playing, thanks for the awards, thanks for calling, thanks for putting the answers into the chat as well. That's always helpful. And I'll see you next time. Cheery bye, everyone. Have a nice Friday, week, whatever. Bye.